Hello, chicos and chicas, the students who rock. Actually, I don't need this. I have got students who rock. All of them do. And as you know, this video and this series is dedicated to their successes. And today I'm going to deliver you an absolutely amazing game in the sense that although the quality of the game was rather lacking, mostly because opponent played rather poor chess, but student played a perfect game. And that's not an everyday occurrence. I did post once a perfect game of my own, and by perfect we mean zero inaccuracy, zero mistakes, zero blunders. And then I did receive a lot of community submissions for similar stories, and I did go through them, and I already said that once I will post a video on them. But as you can understand, I slightly favor my own students in this regard, and it is now basically killing two birds with one stone because the student rocked and played a perfect game. Yeehaw! Yeah, so we are in the Sicilian, and the opponent gets miserably confused with how to play the accelerated dragon, and instead lands in this line that has a name but rubbish or unplayable. We'll cover it for the time being. If you want to play accelerated dragon, you can't do that without having to reckon with the Marozzi bind with c4. Once the knights are out like this, you have got basically e6, d6 and e5 available. Any other moves are going to lead to disaster because they will allow e5 or trade and e5 as per game. Now after e5, knight g8, we are entering a very provocative variation. It is actually played on like international master level, and the OGM plays this as black, but it's really a very dangerous line to play. The main line goes with bishop g7, queen f3, f5, and then bishop f4, e6, and black is really badly lagging in development. But it's difficult for white to find a plan that actually cracks the position up. I did play a game in this back in the day when I was still aiming for my international master title against a Romanian IM, and we analyzed this position with my coach a lot before the game, and we prepped a fair few things, and we actually came to the conclusion back then, but I don't know if this would stand even today, that quite interestingly castling short is actually a better plan than castling here. And I can't remember for the life of me now all the ins and outs of the lines that we discussed. It was about 15 years ago, a bit more, but yeah, so that's the theoretical line. But here opponent goes queen a5, adding insult to injury. It's really now getting out of hand because it's back rank fest versus fully developed army. Bishop a6. Again, the problem with these moves is that it's actually not helping black's development. So here, for example, in my opinion, a better choice would seem to be bishop g7 and just develop. Because what happens here is that once we play bishop a6, it gets taken. Now we have got the same amount of pieces developed for black, zilch, and it's white to move. So basically bishop a6 has achieved nothing. The amateur's mind thinks that, oh, I'm trading off one of the attackers. Well, cool business. Instead, the 10 others are going to enter the fray. Not the way to go. At least now, by playing bishop g7, I did bring in a piece. So now I have achieved something. It's white to move, but I have a piece developed. Compared to this, I have done nothing, and it's white to move. Queen d2 was played. Very logical. Obviously, we are castling here. I would go absolute Burko for considering kingside castle. Luckily, the rules prevent it, so we don't have to worry about that. Queen d2 was played. Bishop g7 castles, coming with a mate into threat. So queen b7 is forced. Yet again, another developing move taken away from black. And rook e1. Mwah! Picture perfect chess. If you can play games where your pieces are laid out like this, you can give yourself a gentle pat on the back and go like, good on ya. And this is, again, I hate myself for going on this tangent all the time. This is why I don't play the London. Because the London will never, ever give you a position like this. Where you go like, yep, I outplayed my opponent. I outplayed them in the opening. I played according to all chess principles that matter in life. And as a result of that, I am, after 13 moves, totally killing a 1920 player in a 45-45 league match. You can play the London for 3 lifetimes. You will never ever have this. I guarantee you. You may win a game on move 13. That will be because they are going to play a move that hangs a queen and mate in one at the same time. Won't be your achievement, because you can't possibly do that. And granted, Black played badly here too, but they were not blunders. He hasn't blundered yet, and he's dead. It's because White, by playing aggressive, sound, what do you call that thing? Principle-based chess, he actually has outplayed his opponent when he's now on the ropes, and still can't develop, by the way, because the queen is covering that way too. So he had to play e6, thus creating the ugliest hole on d6, and of course student instantly jumps on it with knight e4. And by the way, just so that it doesn't sound like I'm using another video as an opportunity to bash the London, a lot of other openings are the same like that. The Coley, the Trompovsky, like seriously a lot of openings that, you know what I think about, are like that. They won't give you this. And in my book, these are the most satisfying wins. Anyway, knight e4, queen c7, knight check in. Boy, he's in a world of hurt. And student plays bishop g5, another divine move. The idea is to play queen f4 and mate down on f7. Absolutely splendid chess. So impressed, so happy, so proud. h6, mistake, but again, like, what do you do? The only move to stay alive is h5 with the ridiculous idea of knight h6, and now White can't take because that's an awkward pin on the queen. So now we can't really deliver an instant winning blow after h5, but the position is just shockingly bad for Black. Rook e3, rook f3 is a plan. Queen f4 and then rook e3 is a plan. Yeah, I wonder if I can take this. I thought I could. Take, queen d7, take, and I wanted to come up with the rook somewhere here. Here I meant. Yeah, it's a bit cocky. Let's not go there. Queen f4, rook e3, or rook e3. Anyway, h6 was played. Queen f4, and now good luck, Chuck. There is no way to stop the mate. Opponent tries f5, gets en passant, and here, unfortunately, we missed the mate. But stuff happens. We took on g7, and then we just picked up the queen. Instead, queen f7, rook king here, and then rook e3 would have led to a forced mate. I mean, I'm not really gonna get too upset for this. It caused instant resignation. An excellent attacking game. I mean, ideally, I would really like my students to go for kings in all possible scenarios when it's doable. And here it was more than doable. It was actually a beautiful mate. But once again, when instead you win a queen for free, I'm cool. So yeah, that was student absolutely butchering it, and I'm very, very, very impressed by this victory. The good spirit to play chess in, and once again, a lot of the times people don't realize when their opponents make a slip like playing g6 here, or they do realize it, but their mindset is not mature enough to go like, right, that's not meant to happen, so let me see how I can punish you for it. They just go like, I didn't expect that. And then they casually play bishop e3, allowing their opponent to return back into normal dragon. No, and that's why I'm very proud of student who went, nah, I'm gonna kill you. And every single move he played is just, mwah. Morphe is now going in his grave like, awesome, buddy, well done. My teachings are still alive. Yes, very much they are indeed. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back with more soon. Bye.